I know what you're thinking, and no, I didn't forget about you. I just took a few extra days to make the next few videos. And we're gonna kick it off by understanding why people break promises and how this might affect procrastination. Roll it. Welcome back to another video where we're tackling this whole idea on procrastination through a little thing called promising yourself and delivering. The simple act of being able to promise, commit, and then actually act on it will change your whole life. It will make it so positive that you're just gonna be sharing this with everybody who you realize is procrastinating. But in order to get there, we need to follow a few things in order to actually succeed. This is a long-term gain and not a short one. This isn't a quick fix. This is long-term. Before I start this video, for those of you who are new here, my name is Nikos Rentas and this is mentorsapproach.com. Hit that subscribe button so you check out all the videos that are coming up in this series. You'll get notified if you hit the bell, and of course like it to help out with the channel. So in order to really get a good foundation on promises, we have to understand what we're really looking at. What is the actual idea behind it? And firstly, in this video, I'm starting it off with saying let's start to be more aware of what is occurring with people who make promises and break them. Because we're all one of those people. I'm not going to get into the full psychology, don't worry. I'm only getting into some specific points in order to drive us to the things I want you to try to do over the next few weeks to months so you can really start to become aware. Now, if we look at psychology, they'll tell you you're making decisions based on feelings, those emotions, the capacity we have to enact on that promise, and the circumstances around us. And this is all true. There's more to it, yes, but this is all true. Really, we're looking at how we're moving through the process of realizing we're making the promise, and then the things that cause us to either achieve in making sure that we get that promise met, or the things that stop us from making sure we make the commitment and keep a promise. Saying no is a big one, and people often are not able to just say no. There's circumstances that drive us to not want to say no, and we say yes when we should be saying no. I know I'm one of them. I know you guys are definitely one of them as well if you're watching this. The whole goal is to really start to grow trust in ourselves with these videos, in that we can make promises to ourselves first, make sure we can keep those promises, deliver on those promises in order to start producing with others in our lives. It will strengthen that trust with others and enable the opportunity for more great relationships to occur, and the ones you have that aren't that great to happen to grow in such a way where you actually start to feel that love. Because this is what actually happens a lot of the times. Two people get together, they're inspired by each other. There's a lot of attractiveness between the two. And let's bring it to that attraction. Doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. Whether it's with your significant other, your friends, your family, your colleagues, you name it. What occurs? An attraction level increases as things are going good, as people are making promises and keeping those promises. That relationship, no matter what relationship it is, gets better. In fact, sometimes you have the best relationships you ever thought of having from something you never thought it would happen, only because you promised and you delivered. And of course, on the other side, they promised and they delivered. The trust factor is huge. The reason of these videos is because I've been helping people, and I've recently felt challenged to this, and I always sit there and I go, what did I do all this time? And how can I give the thought process I go through on video so people can watch it? And these are the steps I take. I'm always in analysis mode of others. Accountability plays a critical role. And if I see somebody's not being accountable for what they are doing, well, red flags pop up on that person. And I might give him the benefit of the doubt once, twice, but that needs to end at some point. The question is, how long will you go being disappointed? Now, some of this stuff you may have heard before, some of you may not have heard of this stuff before, and some of you may have dived deep in there, some psychologists among us. The idea here is to look at it from an eagle-eye view and go out there and start observing over the next few days and get your mindset thinking of all these things as they relate to that person who's making any kind of promise to you. In the next video, I'm actually gonna walk you through several steps that can really help you gain traction in the awareness while you are observing other people and making promises, and it's even gonna help you with making sure people keep promises that they're making to you. My name is Nikos Rentas. This is mentorsapproach.com. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Hit the subscribe and that bell. Of course, share this video with anybody that you think needs to hear this message about procrastination, about people and promises and how it all works together. And of course, leave your comment below. Leave your story, because who knows, somebody might be watching this. They might read your comment. You might help change a life. Boom.